What's up, everybody? That's not back. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. Got kind of some big news from Warner Brothers today, and how all their movies in 2021 will debut on HBO Max and in the movie theaters at the same time. Now, they've already done this with Wonder Woman on Christmas Day. So, for those who don't know, on Christmas Day, Wonder Woman will come out on HBO Max, and it will also be in movie theaters. It'll stay on HBO Max for a month and stay on movie theaters, I think, for the normal run. And then after that, they'll do their DVD sales and everything, and then it'll probably come back to HBO Max. And they're going to do the same thing with all the movies for 2021. Now, right now, they're saying it's a 1-year experiment to see how things go. You know, they're tired of pushing stuff back, you know, with everything going on with COVID. So they are going to strive forward. They're going to, everything they have scheduled right now, they have 17 movies scheduled for 2021, and all of them will be on HBO Max for 1 month and in the movie theaters simultaneously in the US, and the rest of the world where HBO Max isn't available yet, they're going to be in the movie theaters as normal. So as everybody knows, 2020 has been crazy with COVID. Movie theaters have been shut down. People haven't felt comfortable going to the movie theaters with everything going on. Warner Brothers released Tenet. That was the last movie I went to. Probably one of the few movies I went to actually most of 2021 after March. And, you know, it did not do anywhere close to what they wanted or were expecting. Christopher Nolan was really adamant about the movie coming into the movie theaters and before it went on streaming services. So, you know, they lost a lot of money on that, and a lot of big box office companies, they're like, okay, well, what can we do? Disney, they released Mulan on Disney Plus, but they did it through like a premiere system where you pay $30, and then a few months they're gonna release it just on Disney Plus, and Disney said that has done well for them. And they've moved it like Soul to Disney Plus, and they moved a couple other things. They haven't really announced any plans yet for 2021, but I can see Disney possibly doing the same thing as Warner Brothers has done, where we're releasing everything simultaneously in the movie theaters and on the streaming service, so people have access and they can still get their content out. They can still make money off of it. They can promote their streaming services, get people to buy in and want to see these movies and maybe stay. You know, that's one of the biggest things for HBO Max right now. They don't have any breakout hits. You know, I liked a couple of the shows they've had so far, but there are also a lot of those things that are available on HBO. So, you know, like I love Lovecraft Country, but it's available on HBO. Like they don't have a lot of original content to really draw people in. Plus, it's a little pricier than the other streaming services. Yeah, Netflix just went up, but HBO Max is more expensive than Disney Plus. It's more expensive than Apple TV. It's more expensive than Amazon Prime. I mean, it's more expensive than almost all the other streaming services. So that's kind of what one hand tied behind their back as far as pricing goes. And then you throw in, they don't really have a lot of original content that makes people want to, you know, pay to get it. Like, I don't pay for HBO Max. I have AT&T. I get it for free. But no, there's people who haven't signed up, who do have the service for free through their cable company or through AT&T, and they aren't taking advantage of it. And so their viewership isn't where they want it to be or where it needs to be for them. So this is a good way to get people who aren't comfortable going to movie theaters yet. They love movies, like I love movies. I'm really fiending for new movies to come out, and this would be a good way to appease people, get this content out, so they get rid of this infinite backlog that they have right now, and also get people to subscribe and stay on their streaming services. So there's like some big movies come out next year too for Warner Brothers. It's not like there's just a whole bunch of artsy movies or something that are just like, we're gonna put this out just for the Oscars or something like that. No, these are some big tentpole movies like Matrix 4. You have Suicide Squad 2. You have, you have Godzilla vs. Kong, the Tom and Jerry movie, which, whatever, but still people love Tom and Jerry. Mortal Kombat. I mean, that's just to name a few of them. There's just so much Space Jam 2. I mean, there's just a lot of content that they don't want to just sit somewhere. It's not going to make them any money. It's not going to do anything for them. They've already made it. They're trying to make the best of a bad situation and really help improve the streaming services, because that's the future, possibly. Now, I don't know, and no one's really talking about like what kind of deals they made with the movie theaters to allow this. You know, they have contracts where the movie theaters get exclusivity and all these other things. So I'm pretty sure they have to pay us, the movie theaters, a little bit of money to allow this to happen as well. And what is this going to do for the movie theater industry? I mean, you know, they're having rough times. You know, people aren't going to the movie theaters. Period. I mean, it's just not happening. So what is it going to do for the big joints? What is it going to do for AMC and Regal and Alamo and around here is like the Marcus movie theater in the Midwest? Like, what is it going to do to these movie theaters with what's going on? And how soon will people come back to movie theaters? You know, how soon will people feel comfortable to go into a movie theater to see these big blockbuster movies? Like, I love seeing especially big blockbuster movies on the big screen. I mean, you get the sound, you get the visuals, like everything is better when it comes to those movies when in a movie theater. You know, Tenet is 10 times better to see that in the movie theater than it is to see it for the first time at home. It's good to watch it again at home, but it's still not quite the same as going to see the movie in the movie theater. Like, I am famous for going to see these big blockbuster movies more than once in the movie theater. Like, I saw Avengers Endgame probably 3 or 4 times in the movie theaters. You know, I saw Infinity War like 2 or 3 times in movie theaters. Like, I see these big blockbuster movies more than once in the movie theater because I enjoy that experience so much. Now, I'm definitely the exception, not the rule. And I'm looking forward to movies eventually coming back in the movie theater. But I'll be interested to see how this changes the movie industry and as a whole, and these movie theaters in general, and specifically with this new idea from Warner Brothers and possibly from other big movie producers as well. Like I said, Disney is definitely, I can see them doing this with their Marvel stuff coming out next year. I mean, they're starting to have a little bit of a backlog, and it'll be interesting to see what they do. And if they, you know, they have this streaming outlet where they work out some of the movie theaters so that they too can do these things, get their stuff out there, make some money, and really start getting back on schedule. So let me know what you think about this development in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next time, peace.